One.
Hey, my name is Alex, and this is
Raji.
and
Tito.
and we are
TheColiseumTV.
God damn.
I got chilled.
How you guys been? What's up? What's going on?
Same old. Busy.
Good.
So you're the man in charge today, so we gotta follow your lead.
All right. Now,
Don't knock on the.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hell, sorry, dude. Where's that hammer? Right.
What happened if you're in a minute?
I miss my hammer.
It's been an interesting couple of weeks since we kind of seen each other, and I just kind of wanted to say, like, how's everything been? I know we all work, we all do a lot of stuff on the side, and pretend to okay, well, I do it, but I guess I pretend sometimes too. Yes. But no, I just wanted to let y'all know, like, I still doing my running stuff. I still got kids, so that's remained the same.
That's
right?
a big goal, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, how have you been?
Whew, long journey, huh? I just became father of 7.
Where's that hammer at?
You know where the hammer is. No, I mean, life, like, days go by fast, man. Like, we're already in August, and I didn't even, just blink twice, and 3 birthday parties and shit, and you're here, But I'm glad to do this. They're always good to hang out with you, But yeah, I mean, life has been, as busy as it should be, I guess, in our time of age and shit. But everything is good. Everything looks good, Like every bumps here and there and stuff. But hey, what's life without a little bit of suffering and pain? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, health wise, yeah, I got it. You already know, like, trying to stay in check with everything that's going on. But other than that, everything good. I mean, we got shit rolling, Everything that we gotta do. Like, you can just wait for an opportunity. So this is one of those things, like, if we wait, we have to. I mean, I guess people have no idea how many times we have to reschedule to this. You gotta fucking do this shit over and over, but like, it's like, I don't know where I heard it, but I don't know how many shit, like, shit that you watch online or TikToks or shorts or whatever. Yeah, I hate TikTok, but whatever. That's irrelevant right now. But yeah, like, as long as you show up, that's what matters. You just fucking show up. That's all. So that's what we're doing right now. So we had something. I mean, I guess we gotta prepare something. Is the interested topic that we wanted to do, but right now we just gotta warm up a little bit and do everything right. So, what's up, Roger?
How you been,
What can you say about your beautiful laugh?
Just tell me, dude.
Man.
Tell us all. Tell us all.
All right.
Tell us the
So,
tea.
when it rains, it pours.
Oh, shit.
When fucking life comes at you, it was like what did Rocky say? It doesn't matter how hard you get, if you get up or not, or fuck
How
life.
hard you get? That's a different type of Rocky movie, dude.
Well, you got.
What kind of Rocky movie? That was very Rocky, I guarantee you.
Rocky?
Yeah, it's spelled ROCKIE. Rocky. It's not the original. No, it's Stallone Sylvester as the actor.
No, it's just.
You find it in a shady website and shit.
Wasn't Pornhub. No, it's just fucking life, dude. Just had a big leak at the house. Had to get that fixed. That was
like a whistleblower.
No, I mean, fuck, you might as well. No, it was a water leak under the fountain.
Oh, that kind of leak. Okay.
It's just life, life's coming. That shit happened. Our AC went out, got that fixed. Now, this week we had to fix the gas lines. That's just shit just going left and right.
Yeah.
But it's just fucking, it's life, dude. You got to take it on the chin and keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't cry about the shit.
You just gotta squeeze your butt cheeks and let it go.
Say hello.
Hey. Yeah, I mean, but what else? There's no way. I talking to other people, like at work and all that. some of them I realized, like experimenting with humans. I have my human labs, in Ukraine and stuff. And like I noticed that some people actually trying to fix something by worrying about something else. Yeah. Meaning they think overthinking about the future or feeling that they can't do it or they won't do it. It frustrates their present and it fucks everything up. And it's normally not a man thing because, I have a daughter, I have a wife, I have a mom and all that, sister. But honestly, like for us, the simpler you get, like you realize that the simpler your thoughts are, your life, things you do. Like whenever you start like getting into that autopilot, where you just start like calm down. Everything is gonna work out. If it doesn't work out, well, it will never work out. Yeah. But I noticed that like most people, like the frustration, I guess anxiety. You know how they say anxiety is like when you think about the future, and depression is when you're like beating yourself up because of the past. And anxiety is being hitting like the world at like higher levels and stuff because of the way the world works right now. And it's no one's fault. Like this is a growing pain that the world one day is gonna. This is not gonna be the issue anymore. But right now, like people care too much about the future, just like they did before. And it's like I said, to me, well, you guys know, like AI and all that. It's just part of the growing pains. Remember, imagine when back then agriculture they started telling them that there's a machine that can do their job like 1,000 times faster. And they were like, oh man, those things are going to take over and blah 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 blah. And your mind assumes that shit is going to go down because that's as a human, like our nature is to, when we're scared, we're thinking of the worst and the worst outcome. But at some point you start growing and like maturing and like damn, okay, we'll figure this out. I don't know, everybody goes to like your own hero's journey, like I call it hero's journey. Like you go through your journey and when you find this spot where like, okay, I'm gonna handle this shit. But like I said, I don't judge. I know I've been there before, where you worry about everything more than you should. You just put things in place where fuck it, like it just that's just how it is. So how do you guys like think you I don't know if there's an advice for people because like I told you, I don't mind watching people how they react to their own journey now. Back then I used to be like, oh no man, I think you should do this and that. But at the end of the day, there's time and space for everything. And if it's not your time to learn about something in this moment, that you won't learn it. That's just basics of things. But yeah, I don't know how I went deep into this.
Nah, man, it's interesting what the things that you bring up because for my own personal self, I get wrapped up on thinking about things in the past and how the future is going to be, and then it doesn't do me any good doing that and dwelling on that, and that's one of the problems that I have as an individual, me as personal, right? Yeah. And I know other people go through it, but I know because we're all in our own individual selves, we tend to feel that other people don't know what we're feeling. And it's surprising because there's a lot of people that are in the same shoes that you are and their own, obviously their own issues, their own journey, and it kind of sucks because like I know for men, like it's kind of hard to talk to other people, whether it's like your spouse and things like that. I mean, there's some things that go on mentally with our own selves, and it's hard to kind of talk about that, right? Yeah. So one of the easiest things to do, I guess, is for men or whatever, any individual, is just to kind of keep it bottled in. And that's where my issue comes up is like, I don't like discussing a lot of things with people or family members, even though it seems like it's all cool or whatever. Yeah. Because of how I guess I act or my personality is. But I mean, you kind of have to talk to people. When you find, I guess, like good friends or family that are there in your best interest and they're willing to listen to you, I think that kind of like alleviates some of that pressure or the day-to-day stresses that you're going through. Because I mean, I've met people that are literally like hermit crabs, and they don't say anything to people, and you can tell like the moment that dude snaps, he's gonna let it all out. He might not be because he's a bad person. It's just he's got everything so bottled in that something kind of triggered him to just explode. So I mean, life is like a roller coaster. I mean, you probably heard it before in past, with box of chocolates or whatever. Never know what you're gonna get. But oh man, I just there's no good piece of advice that you can give to somebody other than saying, hey, look,
embrace.
Yeah, like you're going through it and you're trying to figure it out the best way that you can. I've gone through something similar. I can't say that I have the cure all for whatever problems that other people are going through. But at least I can say that to somebody else if they're confiding in me about something, I'm like, look, it's gonna be okay because it just has to be. Like the world's gonna keep going, and and I would like for this world to continue with those people still in it, So that way people don't fall into this big old rabbit hole of life and things like that. That's how I see it. So.
No, I mean, no, it makes sense. Like going back to like how our mindset is. I mean, I'm not saying maybe it's not a man thing, but for the most part, it is a man thing. It's like you said, you think about the past, think about the future. It's like, well, you think about the past, like, well, what if I did this differently? Then I would have went this way, or if I would have done this, I would have went that way, like a timeline type shit. Like for me personally, I think more about the future because I'm gonna have one going to college in 2 years, so I'm like, all right, I got to figure out how to pay for that shit, and then I'm like, and then right behind her, it's gonna be another one and another one. So I was like, that's my way of thinking of the future. I don't like. I try not to dwell on the heavy shit anymore because it's like there's no point. Like when the leak happened or this, I was like, well, fuck, what can you do? I was like, shut it off, call somebody, and fix it. I tried figured it out myself. I don't call somebody. I mean, I try not to dwell on that shit anymore. So it's like, and also like you said, like finding people to talk about. You got to find people who aren't, I guess, biased. I don't know if that's the right word because you could talk to your wife about it, but I think their more response is like, oh, it's okay, you'll be all right. It's like, no, what if it's not all right? You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to find somebody that doesn't have that has kind of the same mindset as you. It's like, well, fuck yeah, that's wrong or that's bad. Like, what if this happens? I know, what if this happens? But then, I don't know. It's just, maybe it is a man thing, because I know I think about a lot of shit. So it's like, and maybe they don't think about it, like your spouse or whoever, So I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird, interesting too. But before I say anything else, I think the main that one thing that we gotta do is listen, regardless of whether you want to or you want you whenever like you feel you have the answer for it, but you actually don't, and like if you listen to people, that'll change things. And some people don't listen. It's like I said before, it's hard to talk about religion with family sometimes whenever you have like a hardcore religious people. It's hard to talk about like people about politics because some people are like deep into their political party and they cannot accept anything else. So it happens, but you just gotta listen. And you don't have to agree, like you just gotta listen. And with your point about like that you worrying about everything and the other person not worrying for you, not worrying enough. In my case, it's probably the opposite in a way. I worry, but I know things will work out.
Yeah.
I have a kid already living college, and never in my mind we thought that would happen, like you said. But it works out, dude. It works out. Everything works out. Everything that should work out will work out, And I'm not trying to be at this motivational podcast because at the end of the day, like, there's one thing I understood, and I don't know how people take it, but I took it the right way, like the good way. It's like the universe don't give a fuck about you. Like it doesn't matter what you do. Like the reason why I'm doing music, the reason why we're doing this, the reason why I try to to approach certain people, cut different people. Like it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's your life, right? But you have to have the decency or the respect or listen to others because that's all you need. Like he said, like oh boy, you guys are saying I don't know. Maybe the reason why we have so much depression and anxiety now is because there's a lot of lonely people, you know. And regardless whether the boomer generation and above want it or not, thanks to online networking with friends, our kids are not as lonely as they should be. I don't know for your boys and you, but now they have friends because I have friends that I've never met before that they were there and we talked and stuff and we didn't even there was no like if there was no communication with internet I would never met them, you know. And I met them and they were great people, they are great people and stuff, and then you make connections, but just the fact that someone is listening to you, it makes a big difference. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess to close my point of view is like just learn to listen, it's gonna be okay. I mean, I don't know what else, you know, like we all go through shit, and that's the beautiful part of life, you know.
I always tell my kids, you know, of course they think their lives are so hard, right? They get all the new shit that comes out. It's like, look, I guarantee you, there's somebody in the neighborhood that has it worse than you right now.
Yeah.
You know, there's somebody. I guarantee you, there's some kid 2 streets over don't have what you have. You know, you're getting new clothes for school. What if they don't? You know, like their fucking life is so hard. Like, oh, how come I can't get Roblox or Robux or V-Bucks? I was like, dude, I just fucking got them for you. But I was like, no. And so I always tell them, your life is not that bad. I was like, right now you're spoiled as hell, and that's fine. But I guarantee you, somebody has it worse than you. So it's like, there's no point of bitching about it. Just I mean, I was like, maybe. I mean, most kids don't say shit, you know. Like just like you said, like most adults, maybe men, they keep it bottled up. Women too. I mean, who knows? But I was like, eventually, yeah, it's gonna spill out. But like you said, everything's gonna be all right. It's gonna be fine. You know, keep pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with to add to the example that you're giving about kids not realizing what they have compared to like other kids and whatnot. I mean, that's even with adults too.
Oh yeah.
Like adults. Like I've learned already being here a little over 3 decades on this earth, less than 4 decades, okay. but being here, I mean, I've learned a lot where you growing up you see things on TV and they're like, oh, okay, you need to be this or you need to be that or you need to buy this or you need to buy that, and this sorry, I guess, thing that if you have this, then you're at this status type thing or whatever. So, I think a lot of people get wrapped up in that whole, oh, I need this or whatever to impress people or whatever. And, some people get mad because they don't have stuff like that. But what I've learned over the years is like, man, I'm happy with what I have now. And I think you have to kind of learn that. Yeah. With life, with trials and stuff like that you go through life. I mean, the Rolling Stones said it best themselves. I mean, you can't always get what you want, and I feel like, I might not have a Lamborghini. I mean, I wouldn't even want a Lamborghini, but I don't have something like that. But I mean, I don't need that. Like, I'm happy with what I have, Like, I give me something else besides a Lamborghini or whatever.
Yeah, I don't fit in a Lamborghini. So but, they're missing out.
But it's like at the end of the day, it's all. I mean, it could be worse or it could be better. I think we're in the middle, and it just depends on how you look at life. Like, it could be a lot worse. You could not be, living in a home or whatever, but it could be a lot better. You could be rich and stuff like that. But I like where I'm at. Yeah. Like, I've gotten to a point where I don't, whatever. I'm cool with it. I'm happy in life with my family and things like that. And I think people are kind of stuck in limbo trying to, oh, I need this or I need that.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man.
But I think that's where society has veered off from, because like you said, like, oh, I need this car to impress this person. Everybody needs to have the new iPhone. People say, I mean, nothing's changed. The fuck you want the 17?
The social media.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, like you said, like now, of course, growing up, I wanted like the Bentley or the Rolls, but now that I see it, I'm just like, Why? Like,
well, you're not in that stage in your life where
Yeah.
you see things deeper than what they are, you know.
Yeah.
So I think um, we gotta stop comparing our lives with
Oh
others
yeah.
because that's the biggest mistake, especially when it's a generational thing. It's not like I'm I'm like supporting because so my kids have said that like it's like they dared to say that was the boring summer, the most boring summer,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't blow up because I'm a like a nice wise person. I never blew up, and anyways, but no, but no, but they told me that, and I started analyzing everything, and I've been thinking. Not only that, I've heard it before too. It's you cannot compare yourself. Generational, like if one generation to another is completely different. You and I were completely different. And I remember one of my cousins, my bro Majin, man, like we used to like do like certain episodes and stuff. Like I don't think we ever released it, but he said something like that caught me, but it is true. Some people are like, hey, what's wrong, man? I'm like, oh man, I just felt a little down. Oh, well, don't be down, be happy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Let this week.
Happy.
But that's weird because I'm that way too. It's like, oh, like I might catch shit, but like I don't understand depression or anxiety. I don't. I can't fathom it. Why? I don't know. I'm depressed. Why? Like what's like? I know it's like a chemical imbalance or whatever. But I was like, I can't understand it.
I think is the volume. We all have that.
Yeah.
We all get depressed. We all get anxiety. Like you said, like you worry about your kid's future and college and all that. That's part of your anxiety. It's just a lowest level. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the level like a girl. I'm sorry to tell you, but like we men don't give a fuck, dude. Like at some point, we're happy with everything. And I know I've seen on Twitter. It's like uh, move out from your parents, finish college to live like this. And the guy has a TV, a mattress on the floor, a chair, and we're like, this badass. this life.
It's funny because, of course, as a man, I have 5 shirts, 7 shorts.
We gotta fix that, but
But that's what I'm saying. My uncle came up to me yesterday because we always have family dinners on Friday. They're like, "Hey, would you be mad for buying some shirts?" I'm like, "No, Uncle, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh, just you wear these all the time." I'm like, but this is what I like, and I'm not gonna be mad about it. But it's like I'm comfortable. This is me. Like I'm simple than some bitch, man. It's like
I started a GoFundMe for Roger shirts.
Just right now.
Just like we're at 645,000.
Yeah.
I might give you a Perking instead.
I gotta pick them because it's fat guy math. Not all the sizes are the same. Gosh damn it.
You gotta wear that slim Mark Anthony shirt.
But it's weird because I'm simple than some bitch. Like I don't need a lot anymore. Like I thought I did. Of course, like growing up, you're like, oh, I need this, I need that. No, I got 3 cars that are paid off. House is paid off. It'll be done by the time I'm 40. I was like, 5 shirts, 7 shorts. What the fuck do I need?
Huh?
Yeah.
I was like, shit. I mean, I buy a new pair of shoes every now and then, but
Yeah.
To defend to be the what they call the devil's advocate or whatever, right? Like the opposite of things. Like, I've never said it in English. I always said it in Spanish. Abogado del diablo. It's like
I was gonna say
devil's lawyer.
el aguacate del
El
diablo.
aguacate, sí, yeah. But they probably assume that you're living the simplest way because you cannot live differently, right?
maybe, yeah.
And like I said, it's good to put yourself in other people's shoes. The only problem is sometimes you don't know the whole context, and then it's when the truth kind of deviate from what it's supposed to be. So they're no wrong in telling you that because I thought the same too. I'm like, maybe Roger needs a uniform, and that started thinking. But I understand what you're saying. Like, I don't need to buy things to please myself, and I just my family, my mom and dad, they don't come from money, and my mom, I think out of them two, maybe they were evenly poor, both. But what she told me always, like, my granddad and my grandparents on her parents, like, always made them look clean, clean. Even if the clothes were a little worn out, they didn't matter because they were, trying to look presentable. And that's the difference between, like, the whole thing is like, you just gotta look presentable. And that's what they want you to, I guess, look like that. And like I said, it's a 50-50, because if you put yourself in some other people's shoes, you might be wrong, and that's what happens whenever they come, especially people close to you, because we all have small circles. It's not like we're like 20 in our 20s and we have 1,000 kids, 1,000 friends and all this shit, right? And but I think that's what they meant. If they would understand the whole concept of why you're so simple, because everyone, I want to be simple. You know what I'm saying? On my ways, I'm kind of simple because I don't go to parties. I don't like to. We used to. Remember, we used to throw parties and all that stuff. But you realize, like, damn, man, like, you don't have to get involved into all this bullshit to be happy. So I don't know. That's my take. So how do you want to close this out?
The crying session.
Right. Well,
Group hug.
I mean, we have 2 GoFundMe's right now. So you can play that one sad song they play in infomercials, but if you can just donate $25 for now, it would go a long way. I mean, you can donate to me too. I mean, I'll go buy something. I mean, I like Lowe's. That's my thing.
What if you do a GoFundMe so the first Spider-Man becomes a Spider-Man again?
Oh,
Tobey Maguire.
No.
Which one you like?
Yeah, Andrew Garfield.
Oh,
he's still the best Spider-Man. I don't care what they keep saying about this. Whatever. Toby's cool. He's a good 2. Solid 2. Solid 2.
The OG's a solid 2.
The OG's a solid 2. Andrew Garfield 1.
Okay. Sorry.
Miles Morales is next. Then Tom Holland is after him.
I'm gonna cancel that GoFundMe then. Tobey Maguire. Sorry, Tobey Maguire. I'm not gonna give you money.
Buy You Mercy's coming out soon, so you can start buying.